Hey guys, Coach Steph here with the Healthy Habits, and today we're going to talk about sleep quality. So, quality, when it relates to sleep, refers to actually how well you sleep. So, a good way to gauge this is for adults, good quality sleep means that you should fall asleep in 30 minutes or less, sleep soundly throughout the night with no more than one awakening for a duration of 7 to 9 hours, and drift back to sleep within 20 minutes if you do wake up. So, understanding what quality of sleep means can help us start implementing the habits to get there. So, where are you in this spectrum? Are you accomplishing these things? Do you have good quality of sleep? And where do we need some work? We're going to go through. So, first, what is your sleep goal? We need to identify where you would like to improve. Then we can dive into some of the habit changes that you can make. So, how long does it take for you to fall asleep? How many hours of sleep are you getting currently? And can you fall back asleep easily once you've already woken up? So, we're going to dive through a quality sleep checklist to see what you're currently doing well and maybe find some good ways to improve on your quality of sleep. So, first things first, let's focus on something that has benefits in all areas, not just sleep. So, are you eating enough quality foods throughout the day? Research shows that eating less fiber, more saturated fat, and more sugar throughout the day is linked with a lighter, less restorative sleep. So, it's very important to focus on the food you're eating. Not only will it benefit your waistline, your performance, your energy and mood, but it will also help your sleep. The next one is your activity. So, did you get your workout in today? What about just going and taking your dog for a walk? It doesn't have to be extraneous, but physical activity can improve your sleep quality, and it'll also increase your sleep duration. It may also bolster your sleep in other ways because it can reduce stress and it can tire you out. Bonus if you get to go outside and take in some fresh air while you're doing your physical activity. See, next on our checklist is me time. It's important to find a balance with your personal life and things that you enjoy doing. They'll help you feel more whole, less overwhelmed, and less stressed. Because stress and sleep are very closely linked. The stress can affect your feelings, your body, and the way you act. The right amount of stress can help. It can be very helpful. It can keep you alert and full of energy. But too much stress can cause harm to your quality of sleep, and it can keep you awake at night. So make some time for you, whether it's doing your hobby or spending time or taking your dog for a walk, spending 30 minutes chatting with a friend can really help balance you out from your stress levels. Next is stimulants. So when was your last cup of coffee? We all know that stimulants can make it hard for you to fall asleep, but did you guys know that there's studies that have also found that caffeine can delay the timing of your body clock and affect your total sleep time? Meaning the more caffeine we consume, our circadian rhythms and how our body can tell if it's day or night will start getting off rhythm, which then makes it that much harder for your body to know to stay asleep while you're sleeping. So one study actually found that consuming caffeine 6 hours before bedtime reduced total sleep by a whole hour. So are there other ways that you can remain focused and alert throughout your day if you're someone who struggles with sleeping? Maybe having your caffeine early in the morning and trying to find other ways. Maybe it's a brisk walk midday to re-energize you. A lot of us, I know myself included, my stimulants are more because I enjoy the taste than the caffeine itself. Maybe at a certain time we switch to decaf or find other beverages that can impact us on the feel-good side and not as much the stimulant side. Next is setting a bedtime routine. So what is your bedtime routine now? We are creatures of habit and can train our bodies to sleep better, but only if we're consistent. So your bedtime routine doesn't need to be extensive, just consistent. Start with the last 30 minutes before bed. Can you come up with a routine, almost like a dance that you do every night before bed, to kind of let your body know that it's time to wind down and that you're about to go to sleep. This could include turning off electronics, then brushing your teeth, and then prepping your clothes for the next day, maybe reading a book or journaling for a little bit, and then having that same sequence where you do brush teeth, clothes, journal, if you find that whatever sequence works for you, but keep it consistent, and you can start training your body to know that it's time to go to sleep soon, which will help with your, if you struggle falling asleep. And last is your bedroom. Is it dark, cool, and cozy? Are all your tech things like TVs, phones, are those all put away? What about your pets? Are they still in bed with you? There's a survey by the Mayo Clinic that's where 53% of people who sleep with their pets say that their animals disturb them during their sleep. So even if your dog is exhausted after a long day of playing or being at doggy daycare, he probably snores, he might bark in his sleep, he might hog the bed as he shifts around. So if you're someone who struggles with sleeping, maybe trying to find a new cozy bed for your pet will leave you with more energy to be a better fur parent throughout the rest of the day. I know the pets are probably the hardest thing to remove because it's also a comfort and feel good to have them in the room. But if you're someone who struggles with sleep, that might be a big one to give a try, even if it's for a week. But I do understand you might have to get them a cozy bedroom as well, so they feel good too. So, recap, sleep quality refers to how well you sleep. And if you struggle with your sleep quality, just start simple. You don't have to overhaul everything. Start implementing some of the quality sleep checklists this week. Pick one and go from there.